You are now tuned into A Vibe.
Welcome back to a Vibe podcast. I'm your co-host, Big Rich. You already know the deal. What? Let me introduce everybody here on the table. To my left, we got Richie.
Hey man, how's it going? How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
How are all of you?
I'm well, man. Shout out Pele and friends.
Bacon bits.
We're gonna keep on.
Good to have you back, Rich.
Thanks, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Well, it's on my
We got a few things to tell you. And I'm sure you have a few things to tell us. So. Yeah, whatever, bro. We're gonna keep on cruising. Then we got Baldwin, aka the Wave Guy, aka Poseidon.
What's going on, y'all? Episode 90 in the 90s. We are here, 93. 93, and it feels good. It feels great as always to be here, y'all.
In there. Keep on cruising. Then we got my boy Jakis, aka
I'll make it hot right now.
Jaquan.
I'm the dark skin Jimmy. Welcome back, everybody.
They call him Cuomo.
Yes, yo.
What's going on, everybody?
Not the CNN Cuomo either. I'm talking about Cuomotion.
Wait, who's the CNN Cuomo?
Where's the CNN?
I get it.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
Who's he talking about?
Fucking
Isn't he like Tony?
Chris, isn't it Chris?
Chris.
Cuomo? Chris Cuomo.
Oh,
brothers-
started with a C.
His brother's a rapist. Which one's the rapist?
Yeah, he tried to hide his... Yeah, he's fired from CNN because he tried to hide his brother's shit or something like that.
Yeah, I
think
wasn't planning to start off the pod
I
with the
think
rapist.
one of them's actually like suing CNN, isn't it? Is that
They
true?
both lost their jobs.
I mean, if you rape someone, you should probably just be dead, but...
No, I guess his brother. Which one's? I don't know which one's Chris. Which one was the governor?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the Cuomo dude, I think. I don't know.
They're both Cuomo. They're
I'm
brothers.
gonna Google Cuomo. Imagine a picture of JQ just pops up. That'd be fucking hilarious.
literally
what I thought
of. Dude. Damn, I'm not gonna say that anymore. Then
I already
Cuomo.
sent it to Webster.
Yeah, you gotta specifically say Cuomotion. Then you can't say Cuomo.
Well, when I type in Cuomo, it says Cuomo Brothers. So Chris Cuomo is the USN anchor, the USA anchor from CNN that got fired for helping his brother, ex-governor Andrew Cuomo, while he was battling harassment allegations.
Yeah.
So the goddamn Cuomo brothers. JQ,
So
you may
was-
want to change your nickname.
So Chris was digging into some shit to try to help his brother.
Yeah, he was helping.
That's tough. That's a fucking fucked up position to be in.
Yeah, it is.
Obviously, the shitty situation, but it's your family. Would you? I'm assuming everyone here would probably help their family.
I would.
But what if your brother's
regardless of the allegations, or
But what if your brother's
You know what I mean?
straight
Yeah,
up?
that's-
Even
what
if
level do you say fuck it? I don't care if your family it was wrong. You're done. How? You know what I mean? What?
I don't think it's necessarily like a fuck it. Some things they just got to learn on their own and deal with. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what level I would stop helping my family. You know what I mean?
Definitely the rape.
Yeah, rape for sure. But murder.
Well, it wasn't rape. It was sexual assault.
All right, anything sexual towards someone.
It was I'm
not
not him
helping,
feeling up on some of the girls that he was working with.
All right, so still any of that I'm not helping.
Damn, whatever happened to a handshake? You know,
Yeah.
crazy.
I think he mistaked
there's
her
mad allegations.
her breast for her hand.
Oh, here we go.
He's trying
Crazy,
to shake that
right?
body.
Yeah,
I guess what it was.
Yeah, just kidding. That was a joke, but I didn't mean it.
No, I second that. That was a joke.
Wait, what's the movie with Will Ferrell? Is it Step Brothers? It's my back is located.
No.
What movie is it?
That's fucking the movie with. Fuck! It's the dude. I can't even think.
Is it one with Seth Rogen?
No, well, Seth Rogen's the cop.
Okay.
He's the cop.
Yeah, he's you scratch my back, I scratch. Well, it's
Superbad?
yeah, super bad. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Funny thing about my back is it's on my cock.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Observe and Report.
No, but that movie is stupid funny. Very
Last
stupid,
thing on
but very
the
funny.
Cuomo thing, because I didn't really want to start with that, but
Your fault, dude.
what it could be too a situation let's say that's obviously probably a really tough situation, but it could be a thing where it's your brother's telling you, hey, I really didn't do, these are really allegations, I really didn't do it. Could be that, or it could be the other thing is he knows he did some bullshit and he's backing him up. So
Yeah.
it's tough. That's tough.
Kind of, it's weird too, because obviously if your family, you may think you know your family member, but when you're not with them, what do? You You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
how do they
and your
act
brother
when you're
could be
not
lying to
around?
you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, you never know. But still, like, if you did it, fuck them. You know, drawn and quartered, but it's fine. So, JQ, main topic, you need to change your nickname. Can't be associated with them.
I'm the one who said it, so I gotta change it for him.
Yeah.
So now you have
Well,
to come up with a new
Cuomo
nickname.
came from Quomotion, so we can just say the full thing.
So no more
Quomotion.
shortening it.
I know we like to short things up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Still say Cuomo. No, you can't.
No, you can't. Unfortunately.
Speaking of shortening things, we're drinking some margs, and
Margs.
by us, I mean just me and Little Richie.
Yeah, we have issues.
Cheers! We
Cheers,
won't even
man.
do a cheers with them because they're fucking
Well,
up.
Richie, you should have one of the cult waters, as Baldwin calls them.
Colt waters.
Yeah.
What was I calling it? Clearwater? I was
Yeah,
calling it
you were calling
Clearwater.
them clear
It's
water.
cut water. It's cut water.
Yeah. Well, earlier, Baldwin was like, yo, pass me one of those cult waters.
I mean, to me,
Like, we're
they're
in a
called-
cult now,
I know
man.
they're
Like, what
called
the fuck?
cut water, but to me, they're called clear water.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were made in Florida, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, you know.
Yo, get those Clearwaters, yo.
Yo, you tried
What?
clear waters?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though.
Say no damn. This is misty as fuck.
I did take I drank it and I immediately got a headache. These things are.
Yeah, those pack a
good.
punch.
Wait, Richie.
Those pack a
There's
punch.
so it tells you what's. I've never read the back of this.
Neither have
2
I.
shots of Cutwater tequila.
Okay.
You should try that tequila.
Alright.
Their tequila plant.
Oh, it's literally
the
a
top
type
of their
of tequila.
plant looks kind of like marijuana-ish.
Mm.
Maybe they put some THC in
You
there.
Sprinkle a little bit.
See, I
Oil.
would call this a blue agave plant, but it's silver. So it's in a silver agave plant. If you guys didn't know that, look that up.
Know your knowledge.
Know your
Know your
knowledge.
shit.
Know your drink.
I just
know
made
know
that
what's
up.
going in your
Don't-
body.
Know your
Even when
alcohol
it's-
you're drinking, dude.
Even when it's a
Come
bunch
on,
of
man.
toxins.
Nah, tequila is heart healthy, dude. Me and Richie researched it.
Yeah, it is. It is. It
You
certainly
look like you
is.
don't want to agree with that.
No, I wanted to bring up that you're back from COVID.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
How did it feel?
Thanks. COVID. I mean, I passed by with flying colors. It was fine. The first day so me and my brother-in-law tested positive the same day, where other family members were already, sick and tested positive and blah, blah, blah. But that first night where we tested positive, he started yelling COVID killer, saying alcohol was COVID killer. So we just started drinking. And ever since my whole COVID experience, I was drunk.
We're not. Should we have like a disclaimer?
Oh, sorry.
I know there's a lot of
for
serious
people,
issues.
yeah.
There's a lot of people that really deal with
Doing
this
the
shit.
post-
Yeah, so I'll say that too.
Disclaimer.
being the dumbass I am and the shit I say, sorry to anyone who feels differently or has experienced problems and all that
Yeah.
shit with your family, anyone. But mine went by pretty easy.
That's good, man.
I was
Thank
drunk
God.
the whole time. And I think the reason I didn't have symptoms, I'm starting to believe my brother-in-law. He said alcohol was COVID killer. I was drunk the whole time. Didn't feel anything but a hangover. COVID killer.
Yeah.
Y'all should try
Wow.
it. If you catch COVID, get drunk, see what happens. Didn't really feel sick.
I'm pretty sure
More congested a day. Other than that, it's fine.
Fine.
I just recently got over COVID too, straight from the trenches of COVID.
Yeah, the vid. It's crazy.
And
Why am I putting horns? in
actually,
front of people?
I
that's
Well, he
so
got over
weird.
it, so you're excited.
Overcoming.
When it comes to-
Overcoming, yeah.
when it comes to COVID, I hit the lottery twice. So this is my second time.
Oh, you're a two-time COVID
Two-timer.
person.
Two-timer.
All
So I'm a vet. You already know the deal.
Come here often.
No, the second time around, COVID did not hit me as strong as the first time.
Oh, COVID hit you strong the first time.
Yeah. No, it definitely did. Comparatively. But my throat is still a little raspy.
I will say this: the third worst or best person due to having symptoms and all that, besides me and my brother, is unvaccinated, and wasn't really that bad either.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Really?
it's kind of crazy.
You just
Because
never
everyone's
know.
like, if you vaccinated, it hurts more, blah blah. I mean, now I'm not arguing anything, but I'm just saying it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, everybody's body's different too. So
Yeah, I mean, hey, we grew up. I was gonna say something stupid.
grew up fucking eating Flintstones vitamins to get over everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out Flintstones vitamins.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Shout out Pokemon.
Are we switching that quick? We're going. You don't want to talk about COVID anymore?
Yeah, we don't have to keep talking about COVID.
COVID makes you mad?
Speaking of COVID,
Nah, dude, to be honest though, I will say this, and it's an argument, you can believe it if you want.
COVID?
I really do.
If we're gonna get canceled, fuck it.
I'm starting to think
We have other pods to back us up.
Can we highlight that? That's a dad joke and a half, bro. I love it.
No, that's
I
not a
fucking
dad.
love
That
it.
is terrible.
Dude, that was a dad joke.
a lot of people will disagree.
Yeah.
Like if any,
Can you
I mean,
blur out my arm?
that's fucked. Can't say that.
My bad.
One thing I will
that's
say about
terrible.
COVID and like what I think, my opinion, I do think it's we're to the point now where it's been this many years, blah blah. Blah. I think we need to start treating it like the flu, like it's never going away. So these restrictions we're putting on, kind of need to stop, my opinion. But not saying on planes and in large groups you shouldn't wear a mask. Like if it's gonna help, it's gonna help. But for the most part, like. You can't go to Boston and go out to eat if you're unvaccinated. Like,
people are still
I mean,
getting-
if you're unvaccinated, like
I'd
it's a little
agree.
aggressive.
I'd agree with that, but there's still cases of it being really bad on some people that are like fairly young. Like recently, Stephen A. Came out and talked about like how he was out for because I noticed like I watch First Take all the time, and he hasn't been in, and when he finally came back and he spoke on him having COVID, and he was out. He had it real bad, like pneumonia in both lungs. He was vaccinated.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people have it bad. I'm not
know.
saying you should. It's my opinion. I'm just saying, like, I mean, you feel safer with a mask, wear a mask. If you are around someone who had it recently or you recently had it, mask, quarantine, stay away from people. I'm still all about that. I just think the restrictions are a bit much.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough call.
Nonetheless, wrap it up, guys.
Wrap
Yep.
it up. Wrap your willy.
Yep.
Protect yourself.
What did Richie say last part? Singorito, what?
I said that?
Singorito, no hay
Ahorita no hay
cumpleaños.
cumpleaños.
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
What's that mean?
Wrap your willy, baby.
Basically. Literal translation is, use a condom and there won't be any birthdays.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean,
Speaking of,
Shout out pulling out.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
speaking of,
I was actually
wrapping
trying to
up your
think of
willy.
something.
Yo,
I was
think
trying to
about-
think of something to say too, but that works.
Little Rich, aren't you starting a new collection of sorts?
No, I'm not.
He is. He's
That makes
collecting.
me sound like I'm
he's collecting
collecting
Pokemon
babies.
cards.
Hold on, I want to hop into the pulling out thing, just for a quick second.
Here
Jump
we
right
go.
back in.
Here we go. I feel like
Because now I just thought of something like,
Oh, here we go.
it's crazy how much like we're willing to play with fire when it comes to pulling out. Because pulling out is a skill. And not everybody can do it.
Is a skill.
I don't think it's a good method.
No, it's not a good method. But for the most, but it does, it's better than fucking nutting inside. Like it's,
I don't know about that.
no, I'm not saying it's
I was gonna say the same
the
thing.
better option. Like you don't, you know what I'm saying?
What, out of the
I know
two?
pre-cum-
or
I know-
out of all the options you have?
If you're nutting a girl, there's more chance of her getting pregnant, obviously.
I mean, yeah, that's how you make
Yeah,
babies.
and then like obviously pre-cum can still get them pregnant, but I'm saying like just the playing with fire is like it's difficult to pull out. That's just we don't talk about that enough. Like it's difficult to pull out. Like the timing, sometimes like you're just like a little bit off in
timing, you don't want to.
and like
it's-
some of your nut still goes up in it.
It
You ever
depends.
had that?
It depends.
Like only half your nut goes in her?
It really depends.
What do you mean?
Jakey's thinking hard.
On
right
what?
Yeah, because I don't want to air myself out.
now. I kind of want you to.
But sometimes you just gotta like realize that there's a bigger picture in life. Some things aren't worth pulling out all the time.
I can't hear this from this dude.
Wait, repeat
I
yourself.
can't-
Repeat
I
the
can't.
last part.
I mean, hold on.
I've been in there. Don't act like nobody ever been there and be like, "Yo, kid ain't that bad."
That is not what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking this shit feels good in the moment. I think that's what most people feel. Nobody's thinking about no damn
Nobody's
baby.
thinking about
Nobody's thinking about no damn baby while they're in the
No, I'm
moment.
saying that like you don't want to. It's the motivation for like not pulling out. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think we obviously should probably give ourselves some slack first off, because I feel like that pulling out thing that's our responsibility for some reason. What about? I mean, there's two people during. Well, most
For
of the time.
some reason, we're the ones who's feeling it. That's why.
Yeah, but what about her? How come she can't like navigate the pull out method?
How? How the hell would
She
she
just
know?
pulls away from
She has
us,
like a
I guess.
sixth sense. She knows. When
No,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
It's a timing
In
issue,
the-
and she can't time it.
in the process of having sex with,
Like, babe, I know when you're gonna come because when you come,
but
you usually
when
do
you're
this.
about to come, there's a few noises that come out of you right before.
You're already nutting a little bit if you're making noises.
Or what about
Yeah.
if she's riding
Yeah,
you?
you got at least a couple
You
blasts
just
in
throw her
there.
off. Like,
No, I'm just saying. Like, what if she's riding you? You're supposed to
That's tough.
you're supposed to communicate with her that
communicate,
you're about to
I'm
come.
about to nut. She what?
Yeah.
Hops off? That kind of sucks too.
That sucks too when
Like,
they're
hurts my
about to nut
feelings.
and they're riding you and they're like, no. But okay, you can't stop the nut.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
think that's
can't.
where
You
Jake
definitely
Hughes'
can't stop the nut.
comment earlier comes
that's
into
where
play.
you know.
A baby's not that bad.
You know.
Yeah.
Be like that.
Well,
Shit.
Shout out to Good Poom Poom.
if you're gonna
I was trying to
nut,
make a point, but that shit did not work. So
if you're gonna nut in her, make sure you love her and she could be a good mom.
Survive.
Because when you're stuck in that position,
Every girl who listens, if any girls listen to this pod, they're gonna probably stop halfway through the first half.
that's tough.
Oh yeah.
I said stuck in
They're
that
gonna be
position.
pissed.
Nah, they'll be all right.
Shout out, women, we love you.
Yeah, no. But for sure though, just to clarify, nobody's having sex with people that they aren't willing to be in a committed relationship with here. We're all good, humble men,
Say it into the mic, baby.
I love you, Jake.
and we praise that pussy, but we will beat it up. I'll make it hot right now.
Oh man,
hey, it gets hot in Canada.
I'll make it hot right now.
it's hot in Canada. It's crazy.
and it gets hot in that pussy.
Oh my.
Speaking of,
Or Jake Hughes word, pussy.
Sleep.
Pull up, give me some pussy.
Rich, you about to get paid with them Pokemon cards?
We're getting canceled.
No, we're not. Who cares?
No, you don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
So the-
806 had more sense.
The story behind it. Let me tell you how the Pokemon cards got
I
brought
didn't
up.
think there was a story.
So we were at my aunt's house the other night, and my niece was talking about. So my niece awkwardly has like comic books that like her grandfather gave her. I think when she was younger, and you know they could be worth something one day. Blah blah blah.
Of course.
So then I was like, "Fuck!" Like I wish I had my Pokemon cards still from when I was little, but some fuck in the point stole them from me. I don't even know who it was, but fuck you if you're listening.
You're a grown ass man in your 30s. Fuck you if you listen.
Yo, you stole from me once.
Yeah, that's real though.
Like you stole from me once. Fuck you.
Fucking up the
Even if I
money.
was 6 years old, I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah.
Probably like
Damn.
12, but still.
Must have
fuck
had
you.
some Mewtwo's up in there. Mewtwo.
Nah, let it go, man.
So
let, it go.
nah. Once you fuck
Let that
me
hit
over,
go.
it's over.
Let that hit go.
So yeah. So but then all of a sudden, my mom was like, "Wait, I have them in my safe." I was like, "Wait, what?" First of all, I didn't know my mom had a safe.
She got that thing on her.
Really interested to what's in that safe just in general. But so I was like, all right, fuck it. Because my mom's car's in the shop right now getting fixed. So I was like, all right, when I bring you home, I'll come in. I want to see them. Da, da, da. So I get to the house, right? She starts going through it. There's nothing in there. I'm like, okay, well, what? You don't have anything then. Like, why am I here? Just kidding. I was there to see my mom. She's like, oh, wait, they might be in this thing. So she pulls out some big ass box where it has a bunch of memories of shit. And I was like, all right, I'm not trying to get into this reminiscent shit. But she pulls out 3 Pokemon cards. 3 that she's been holding forever. Okay.
Really? This
And
is
they were holographic.
All 3 of them are.
really.
So special, right? So this one's a rather new Pokemon. I might not be pronouncing it right. It's like Entei or NT or something. It's like a fucking giant like wolf dog thing. I don't know. So didn't really know what that was.
Is it like an orange with a?
I know it's a fire Pokemon. I guess
Yeah.
that,
No,
but-
I
so I
remember
don't know
that
what
one.
it was.
Well,
He
you know
looks
what?
mad stoic, doesn't he?
Yeah.
he just
You know who it
looks
was?
like that. I think
So I don't know who it was. But then she pulls out 2 more. One is, I remember this one from back in the day, Ninetales. You remember Ninetales?
Yeah.
No? Little fox
Yep.
with the 9 tails, obviously.
There's mad nine tails in Salem these days. Mad foxes.
That's crazy.
Nigga, they're not. Well, actually, foxes and what are the other ones?
So then the third
coyotes.
card, though,
Are you talking about literal foxes or like women?
No,
Foxes.
like literal
Like
foxes.
foxes.
Like
Oh.
and
they're everywhere
coyotes.
now. Yeah, they're everywhere. Those shits are coming out of the woodwork. So then the third card she pulls out is a Blastoise. I was like, oh shit, this may be the one.
That's appropriate.
So then next thing you know, I bring them home. Next day I text Brian. Shout out Brian.
Shout out Brian.
Anything I
man.
need to know about anything, I just go to him most of the time. Well, depending on the topic. But most things, Brian, I come to you for. So I sent him a picture of the cards. I was like, Brian, make me rich. Tell me how much I can get for these. His initial response was laugh my ass off. So obviously right then and there, I probably knew I wasn't getting anything.
Shout out to Brian, man. He's so quick to help with like anything.
So then he starts like showing me places where you can go, but you got to like pay money to like get your cards looked at. So I was like, well, and he's like giving me the range they can be worth, like a couple thousand each. And I'm like, well, that'd be cool if I got like, if even 1,000 each, like say that I was lucky enough. That's $3,000 for 3 shitty ass little cards. That'd be kind of cool. But then I'm thinking like, okay, what if they're nothing and I just spend, $100 on each card to get valued, like for someone to check the value, like, all right, so now I'm just negative $300 and I have these 3 stupid fucking cards. Like, the fuck do I do now?
Yeah, it's tough.
So they're just sitting in my house. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll wait more years, see if they grow. If not, like in value, see what happens.
Yeah, keep them nice, man.
Put them on eBay. Start with the bid and see how far
I
it goes.
could. I don't think so. The Ninetales one is a little scratched, so probably ain't worth shit. The Blastoise is probably the one that's in like the best condition. My best condition where I don't see any scratches, but some fucking dickhead with a magnifying glass probably find some scratches on it.
So I have a question. Since you found your Pokemon cards,
Yep.
have you battled anybody?
If we're talking about battling someone in Pokemon, no, I have not battled
Keep the
anyone.
Blastoise on the wasteland.
Richie got his Pokemon cards, and he's gonna go to all the pawn shops and be like,
Show me the money.
I'm gonna show up at Harrison's and say that.
Harrison's
Shout out
throwback.
Harrison's.
Throwback.
Fucking, it's actually mad funny about Pokemon cards. So your boy Jake Paul,
He
spent,
just bought.
That's
Yeah,
your boy?
that's Richie's friend.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's not my friend.
Yeah, you mentioned the wrong Richie.
That's
Sorry,
your
so
boy?
it's Big
My bad, my
Richie's
bad.
friend.
That's both of y'all boys.
Y'all know that nigga?
I don't know that dude. I don't know that dude.
Wait, it wasn't Jake.
Wait.
I thought it was the other one.
Which one?
Logan Paul.
Logan, no, Jake. It was the older brother?
I thought it was the older one.
Shit, one of them niggas.
Because I seen a picture. Because I know you're saying he bought like $1 million or like.
So he spent like $1 million on Pokemon cards and
They're
finally
all-
opened them. And they're all G.I. Joe cards. He was fucking bamboozled.
Yeah.
Foiled.
So I'm trying to think like, because what?
That's crazy, dude.
Like, where'd he buy it from? Because typically there's insurance. Like eBay carries shit where it's like the
Yeah.
seller gets verified. Da, 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 da. You
If it's
know.
a private sale, he's asked out.
Oh, so he did a private one?
I don't know.
Dumb
I
fuck.
don't know.
It's all right. He's not. Him and his other. I hate both of them.
I don't know which one it is, but one of them's like very set into like trying to fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's
like
Jake
there's-
Paul.
Yeah,
that's
Jake is still trying to do it. I know he won his last fight too.
I don't think he's lost, to be honest.
No, Jake's lost
Yes.
against Floyd Mayweather. It's Logan.
No, Logan fought Floyd.
Yeah, Jake didn't fight Floyd.
Logan's the older one, right?
Yeah.
Logan's the older one.
The
yeah.
youngest
I'm
one is
thinking-
like right now, like
But I think
the
Jake-
youngest, highest
so I
paid
think-
like athlete. Like,
Yeah, he
the
is.
blonde,
He's
the blonde
25
one is
and
Jake,
He's
right?
doing it.
yeah,
The blonde one.
blonde.
they're both.
That was,
blonde.
yeah, they're both blunt, I think.
The one
Pretty
who
sure.
talks
One has
a lot and like gets on.
All right,
like,
so the lighter blonde, I think, is Jake. He's trying to fight. I think.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson. He's still
he's-
set in on that.
yeah, he is.
I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up happening though.
I mean, Mike's not gonna do a full out match with him. He'll probably do another sparring match like he did with what's his name. But
Do you really think Mike Tyson can like full out just treat it as an exhibition the whole time?
Honestly, I'd
'Cause
rather
even
fight
when
a
he-
bear.
the whole time
Because when he was fighting, wow, I can't think of his name.
they got gassed a little bit. I
Yeah,
would
but
say.
he was still like there was flashes of him like fucking spazzing.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I mean, I'm not a boxer, so obviously I can't tell. You
You're
know,
not?
but like when you're like watching him train looked crazy.
Was
Like I'm like looking at him punch the bag. I was like, what the fuck? He looks
Yeah.
like he was 20 years ago.
Yeah,
But
it was crazy.
obviously, you're older, you get winded, so you never know. But I don't know. One hit from him, we're all dead probably.
Did
One
you
hit
get to
in
see the
head,
fight?
we're all gonna be dead.
It was mad entertaining.
I mean, it was on, but I think I was drunk and I don't remember it.
Wow. No, it was extremely entertaining because, like I said, there was flashes of Mike looking like Mike.
Yeah. Did they call it a draw? Something like that?
Yeah, I think they
Yeah,
did.
stupid.
But I think it was one-sided towards
No sport should ever have draws. So if you're a sport that allows draws to happen or ties, fuck you.
What? These niggas are supposed to fight to the death?
Yeah. Till someone fucking falls. They don't have to die, but until they fall, they can't fight anymore.
No, just add one more like at a round. Whoever wins this next
like
round.
an OT round.
Like it's been
Same
a
with
draw.
Football, like football,
it's been a
there's
draw
ties.
since
Hockey. I don't watch hockey, but I know hockey has ties.
Yeah, I mean,
Soccer
they're not
has
getting
ties.
beat on with a. I don't know.
No sport should have ties.
No,
At all?
There shouldn't be ties. That's why there's overtime. That's why they do overtime.
Those are different sports, though.
We'll add a round
easily,
for a minute. Like
easily, real easy.
how much are rounds? Like lengthwise?
In boxing or MMA?
Boxing. I don't watch MMA.
Boxing is, I think they're all
3 minutes.
8-minute rounds.
8-minute rounds. Oh, Mike Tyson's was an exhibition, so that's why they were 3.
It was
probably.
less. Yeah.
So a minute.
That's
Add another minute to that and see who fucking hits who more.
Or if it's not an exhibition, have it be 3 minutes.
I feel like if you're 2 boxers and you realize, okay, I have a fucking minute to win this, like it's a tie, I have a minute to win this fucking match. I'm gonna go balls to the wall.
yeah, but that's the last minute of the last round is for. Y'all crazy.
No, you're crazy.
Nah,
Crazy.
bro.
Y'all
So
tripping.
then still,
Nah.
then it's the fucking ref's fault.
There shouldn't be ties. I'm
No ties on
totally
any of
with
this
you,
shit.
Rich. On there shouldn't be ties.
Ties are dumb.
There's too many ways around a tie to just
I would be just as mad with a loss as a tie.
Nah, I think fighting's a little different.
Nope, because if I don't win, then what the fuck was the point?
I mean,
with all the preparations. These
I think that
motherfuckers-
fight ended in a draw just because, of course, Roy Jones Jr. is a legend. You know what I mean? Same with Mike Tyson. So,
Nah,
Nope,
fuck
no
that.
ties.
I mean, I don't think that would have been
It's all about competition, and
fuck
being a
that.
competitive person, you would want to just win.
okay.
Fuck
Nah,
ties.
fuck that. I'd want, especially with all the preparation, and not to go off of like, not just boxing, just any like athletic sport or just any sport in
Yeah,
general.
no ties.
All the preparation that goes into all that to like be like finally get to that moment and then you get a tie.
So in a boxing, they're hitting each other's heads. You can die from like brain damage. I think that, you know what I mean? I don't think you want to keep that going on.
If you ask any boxer, they are in there to win, not to tie.
What is okay, but what's good for them,
I
what's
understand
not?
what you're saying, JQ.
You know
trust
what I
me.
mean? Like,
I want everyone to be healthy, but I don't want there
But
to be ties.
if we're asking for like a minute or two for judgment of who actually won, if it's
there's
literally a draw,
scorecards on the rounds and shit like that.
yeah,
I know,
so
I
if
understand
12
that.
rounds,
Yeah.
both are even,
Mm-hmm.
then fucking a 13th round is necessary. Less time, but there's fucking necessary to win. You need a winner. Ties are dumb.
At that point, they're like gassed out. So it's like, is it really even?
I might have to agree. I actually am going to agree with Quo, especially with fighting sports.
Yeah.
I mean, we got 2 people that are literally going blow for blow, and I'm sure that the two
Add a few more fucking blows.
The
all
two
right?
athletes that are going at each other, yeah, obviously they want to destroy their opponent, but the rules are set that way they don't
safety.
hurt each other.
Yeah. There's no joke.
that's why we're only talking about 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Well, actually, I think 3
Anything can happen in a minute or two. In the
for
ring.
sure.
yeah, like a win.
But anything can happen
Y'all
within,
seen that $1 Million Baby?
within those
That shit was crazy.
within those
Oh,
12
man.
rounds or whatever. How many rounds is it in
Like a championship boxing is
12.
Yeah. So if they go through the whole 12 rounds and it's a draw, like imagine the preparation. These people, these guys, like they prepare for like 6 months at a time for a fight, sometimes a year.
Yeah,
And so
I
to
mean-
go through all that and then it being a tie, most athletes get pissed off at ties.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely gonna hurt. But at least
Anybody
you're
know
alive.
any boxers? We can ask them.
Maddie? You can ask
I
Maddie.
was just gonna say, man.
Maddie's sensitive though.
Maddie's a fighter.
Maddie's-
Maddie.
what the hell-
Maddie's a
He'll
fighter.
worry.
though.
He'll worry about it. He's worried about ties.
Maddie's a fighter. Definitely. I'll tell
No,
you.
I'm just
I
kidding,
understand-
Maddie. If you,
I
I don't know if
understand
Maddie
the
listens, but I was kidding.
I
but
understand the
I'll ask
standpoint
Maddie.
that it's the healthier, it's the best thing to do for the person, like health wise. But yo, like I'm just gonna go back to the preparation. You know, like these athletes, like they live this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're pulling the rug out of under their feet by giving them a tie. But we don't have to keep it because I understand exactly what you guys are saying. Totally
Yeah,
understand.
healthy.
that.
We want everyone healthy. No
Yeah.
brain damage. No
I mean,
death.
It's like playing like
I get.
this is a terrible comparison because boxing is definitely like something where you can literally die. But like I don't know, just in any sport I've played, like most notably basketball, I'd be pissed. Like if I'm playing a game and then it falls into a tie, I'd be fucking livid. Just like the whole just ties. I just don't like ties in general.
No, I know that's
Just
why
in
I was
general.
saying.
I know like boxing and like football.
Any sport,
Like
no
football
ties.
has ties,
can
but
drown,
it's
dude.
very rare in football.
Yeah, those are dumb too.
And it was
though,
probably
like-
it was more common before because of the rules. But there can be something in the rules that can be tweaked where ties can be avoided.
yeah.
There's ways around ties, for sure.
An argument with your spouse, tie.
Nope.
So
Nah.
those are good.
It's a good healthy tie.
Well, I feel like guys usually want the tie
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they want to get the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
They wanna
I
get
think
the
at
fuck
that-
out of that.
Wouldn't you want a tie?
If we're talking about that, I'll
Yeah,
probably
for
just
sure.
let her win. Like,
Oh, you were gonna let her win. You're not gonna make your point. That doesn't
Nah.
sound like you at all.
It doesn't.
whoa. I'm not gonna
is this
not.
nigga?
I never said I'm not gonna try, but if it's going nowhere, I'm not one to want to drag something on. So if it's just gonna get nowhere, then
liar, dude.
That's not true.
Nah, this is some bullshit coming out of your mouth.
I
He's
don't
lying.
want to drag shit
As
on.
JQ would say, this dude's lying on the mic again.
I'm not lying on the
Tickets,
mic.
bro.
I'm not lying.
Yeah. Man, your relationship's a little different though. I feel you. Gotta take the L to the chin and keep it moving.
Exactly.
No, you do have to do that in relationships for sure. I feel like guys definitely do that.
Yep.
Not actually. Let me not say all.
Now,
guys.
hold on. Now,
yeah.
besides like,
Let me
I'm
not say
trying to
all
think
guys.
like what if something that I just dragged on. I'll agree if you say something notable.
Oh no,
that, like,
I don't. It's not like I try to remember.
No, because I
Arguments
have.
that you
this
have.
Is, this is what I picture, right? You getting into an argument with your person, right?
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're getting into arguing with your person, right? And then you realize it's at the climax, and then you like stop caring.
Yeah.
And it's like and then I picture you doing this. It's like I'm not gonna argue about this anymore, but you're wrong. And then you just sit there and not respond anymore.
but that's not me dragging it on.
Unengaged.
Tell me that's not
Wait, but that's not me drawing it on. Like I would just end it right there.
That's not ending. That's you saying that you're right and then and not responding.
Yeah, nothing was resolved.
That's not you submitting. Like you're not submitting.
I would not do that in a relationship because that's just not good. That's just not
I
good.
think it's lying.
Tell me that's not accurate.
Treat these women right.
With you guys, 100% I would do that. I would just be like, you're fucking. I'm gonna say, because you can bleep me out.
I can chop up.
I'd be like,
I can
you're
chop
fucking
up a
retarded, like, I'm
compilation.
done.
I can
Like,
chop
it's
up a compilation of us in this podcast where you're just like, nope, you're wrong, and then you just stop.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's that's totally fine with you guys. We were talking about in a relationship. I wouldn't do that. I'd probably get my throat cut when I was sleeping if I did that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
what?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a fair.
Or at least strangle with a pillow. Like fuck.
Damn, why you gotta jump all the way to that? Like, your throat
Should
cut.
be like-
Cause come on, there are certain things that you, and like all jokes aside, like with like girls and even some guys, like there are some things you can do to your other person where you know that if you do that, it's fucking done. Like she'll either kill you or obviously break up and just leave you is obviously the easiest thing. But like some people get really frustrated when people do certain things, and I feel like that would happen. Like that's one of those things that you do to someone, and they're like, okay, this dude's getting fucking like either
Or, yeah.
punched or like throat slit or something.
Well, yeah, when you're with somebody
Yeah.
for a while, you know their buttons.
Yeah.
And you know, like, it's even fucked up. Sometimes we push their buttons on
No
purpose.
one's probably slitting
Depending on,
anyone's
like, the
throat,
point they
but-
get you at, like, you push their buttons on purpose. So,
That's
we've
crazy.
all experienced
That's
that shit.
crazy.
Have you guys ever done the pushing of the buttons on purpose?
all the
yeah.
Quo was obviously Richie answered right away too, but Quo, you were fast as fuck on that one
So he
Yeah,
said
a little
all the
too
time.
fast.
all
because he
the-
knows.
But that's out of pettiness out of the argument where they're making points and you literally have nothing. So you have your last resort is to poke.
JQ loves to be petty though. JQ has a pretty good petty side to him.
No, I'm a good guy.
You are a great guy,
Yeah.
but I know you have that little side to you.
We all do, man.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm a lot older nowadays. You know what I mean? So a little more clear-minded, a little more respectful.
I think
I wouldn't want that in return.
But at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship, not everything's always, like, clear-minded. Because there's some fog up in that shit.
yeah,
Especially
absolutely.
in the
I think-
moment.
I think anybody can kind of pull you out of character for a moment, but
Hell yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, if you're with them, you love them, you're gonna respect them. And so
Respect
What'd you learn, Rich?
your significant other.
Yeah, all the
What
time.
have I
Treat these
learned?
women right.
He said, "What you learn, Rich?"
I'm not going to
Hold
respond
up.
to that.
Shout out Venmo.
You're
Shout
wrong,
Out,
I'm
shout
not
out
responding.
Jeff. Shout out Jeff.
Which Jeff?
Jeffrey.
All the Jeffs.
All the Jeffs.
All the
Sorry.
Jeffs.
Shout
My
out
brother
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yo, shout out Jeff Cabrera.
Yo, his drone
He's been,
footage is nasty, so watch
He's been
that
sharing.
shit.
He's been sharing some of the 806 stuff. And shout out 806. Like he's been listening and watching. Shout out to you. We got to get you here, Jeff. And yeah, shout out 806. Y'all killing it.
Let's
Shout out to Savage Sexy, Old Soul Young World. Y'all all killing it. But yeah.
For sure. For sure.
let's take a break because JQ said something about old people being old, not old people.
That's crazy, bro.
And then we can get back into that after.
Yo, Pele's back. Pele's back.
Crazy, you guys get too excited. So
I can freestyle by my back.
I'll take another hiatus.
Should I freestyle by my back?
Are we still going?
Yeah.
That's that 30
We
minute
got
mark.
Pele back on the motherfucking vibe. You already know what it is.
Ouch. Ouch.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
About to introduce Quo Motion.
Taking off.
Okay.
Get cold in my back gate. I bend over, damn. My back gate. Jay Quizzo. I'm never late. If I'm late, it's cause my back gate.
Pele's back.
As soon as you yelled, "I'm never late," I wanted to step in and be like, "That's a fucking lie."
Pele's back. Had to take care of some business now. Pele's back. Like Pele say it. Shoot first, ask questions last. You already know what he do when he blast.
Another
Don't pull
world
out.
premiere.
Did you say don't pull out?
Yeah.
That's it. All right, let's go to intermission, y'all.
Hold up. I got this. Perfect. Yeah. Pele is a gangster. Fuck around, maybe he pull up and flank ya. Jay Quizzo, and I'm about to pull the chain, bruh. I'm about to let it loose, about to put fire in the booth. I'm about to get in that ass, bruh. Yeah. You other niggas last, bruh. Yeah, hit the end of it.
Yo, Richie, I need my black mask
Intermission,
back,
baby.
my ski mask back.
Go get your wet wipes. Intermission.
You've been out of focus, where have you been? Set my heart in motion, room starts to spin. Touching, kissing, moaning, fire skin to skin. Baby, can you tell me, are you all in? All in?
What the hell you talking about? When you ain't even picking up your phone. Staying up and staying out. I don't wanna play these games, no. You say I'm out of focus, I've been hopeless. Maybe we've been holding on for too long. Maybe we've been holding on too strong. I think we should let it go.
You've been out of focus, where have you been? Set my heart in motion, room starts to spin. Touching, kissing, moaning, fire skin to skin. Baby, can you tell me, are you all in? All in? Falling in love on my own. Are we meant to be, or am I dead wrong? Clear up this confusion, cause I am refusing to let you go, you go.
I'm ready for you if you for me. I know that we can possibly be
Something beautiful, something wonderful,
something tangible, something incredible. Now we're back in focus. Baby, come in.
two hearts in devotion, let love begin. Flowing, vibing, growing, sparks can
It's recording.
It's recording?
It's recording.
That's crazy.
Yo, say it, Quo. Say it.
And we're back.
Survive.
Yo, so I just wanted to give a big shout out to Raffy.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Raph.
Raffy.
The barber.
Raph.
Yeah, Raph the barber. Haven't really seen him in a while.
Raph the
Miss
barber.
him. I know he gets angry when I'm not on the episodes, so I'm sorry, dude.
I actually saw him today, and he was talking a little.
Yo, fuck you.
I was actually telling Raph.
I was talking with him though. We were both talking shit.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys are both bitches.
I was telling him, like, yo, go talk to your boy. I was like, talk to your boy Pele. He's being a fake ass Vibe member.
Yeah.
Told him.
Sometimes I just like to ghost people.
I'm adding more sauce to that. That's not exactly what I
yeah.
said.
So yeah, Raffy, I miss you. Hope you're happy I'm on the episode. Brian, shout out to you as well. Becca, I know there's a fourth member there. Don't know his name, so I'm sorry.
Shout out
But you're a
Envision
good guy
Cuts.
too. So shout out Envision guys. Shout out the guys at Envision.
Shout out to the Envisions.
Oh, Becca's there too. Shout out Becca.
I just said her name,
The
dude.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Jesus.
You gotta say it a little louder.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, shout out Becca.
Yo, shout out JQ.
Yo, shout out to us. How about that?
I do need a haircut soon, so I might be texting one of you if you listen to this episode. Raph, if I text you this time, I expect an answer. I mean, you didn't really answer me back last time, so it's kind of rude.
That's crazy.
See what happens this time.
This is all the shout outs, right?
Yo, how?
Getting all the shout outs.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can shout out
Here we
Venmo and
go.
stuff.
Here comes
Shout
the
out
bleep.
Venmo.
Here it is.
Here comes the bleep.
Shout out to giving all your dreams opportunities. Shout out to giving yourself the opportunity. Shout out to good life and success. And shout out.
There it is.
Wait, you bleep that?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Don't you go and say it now.
No. You can't shout out.
Now he's snitching.
no,
you see?
Why is that a rule?
Because it feels weird like you don't.
nah, that's definitely not a rule. Shout out all.
I bleeped that because I know what for JQ. I know what comes with that.
Yeah, thank you for
So god damn it,
Thank you for understanding.
shit. This dude's acting like he don't know, but he does
Yeah,
know.
no,
I'm just waiting for
Right,
JQ
thank
to
God
get
you
over
do
that
it.
hump. Just get over that.
no need to. I pick and choose my battles.
Glitter cheeks.
Survive.
Love that episode. That cover's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is, yo. You be killing it with the covers. Oh, by the way, y'all, when you see our covers, that's all JQ. As of lately, that's all JQ. Big Richie, you have plenty of them. We actually, let's talk about that. That's a funny conversation. We have some funny ass covers, yo.
I always thought they sucked.
Off the top of your head, what's like your favorite cover from our pod?
That's tricky, but as of
That's
recently,
tough.
Glitter Cheeks. Just because the story, like the conversation, it happened by accident. And the fact that when I was making the cover that night, I found a picture of a black dude with glitter on his face. Legit was just the icing on the cake. So the way that it came together
too
was fucking
perfect.
hilarious.
Was I on that episode? What's Glitter Cheeks?
No, you weren't on that episode. We had K-Rock.
Oh,
It was
okay,
like it was the episode before my birthday. I think you said you were home masturbating.
Tacos in the dark was hilarious.
By any chance, do we know the name, the number of that episode? Maybe I can look it up.
Look it up real quick.
Just so people can have a reference to go check it out.
Yeah, go
But
check us out.
Yeah, just check out all the episodes, yo. It's a vibe.
Stay away from the younger numbers, though. Like, that's crazy.
the younger
Gems.
ones,
Like, the older
Gems.
numbers.
dude. From 25 up, we were official.
83, episode
25 is
83,
fine.
Glitter Cheeks.
Don't go lower than that.
Was that
Episode 83 is Glitter Cheeks.
Glitter Cheeks?
So 10
So-
episodes ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're 10 ago.
Time flies,
Yeah, time is flying.
especially when we're not wearing underwear.
You've been freeballing since 83?
I'll make it
That's
hot right now.
crazy.
Nah, bro, I wear drawers.
Yo, I don't know what number this one is, but it's the one with the gorilla jumping on the bear.
Oh,
my
God.
God.
It was a funny.
That shit was fucking
That was
hilarious.
a funny episode.
That whole day was just completely wild.
Yeah, we were at a hotel room and
I got obliterated.
We're gonna do a
Obliterated.
compilation.
Yeah, you gotta
I
get
got
obliterated again.
drunk.
you got fucked up there. Oh yeah,
Wait,
you
the whole-
did.
I did.
Yeah,
It was snowing that night.
Oh.
Got drunk.
Because all plans were
Damn, I gotta
to
listen
me
to that one
bring you
again. To
home,
be honest,
but then I left earlier than you guys did, and then I think Sam, shout out Sam, brought you home.
Yep. She brought me home.
Yeah, you were a
was-
drunk skunk, dude.
Yes, I was. I was
drunk skunk.
irresponsible. That day.
Yeah, shout out
You were fine.
Speaking of skunks, I almost ran one over the other night. Shit ran out in the middle of the street like it was ready to die. It's crazy.
Did you know him?
Pepe Le Pew got canceled too, so.
Did he?
You did.
For what?
He's blatantly a sex offender. Just straight grabbing any bitch he sees and just
Yeah,
like, come here, bitch.
that's true.
In French.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you speak French, it's like, it's better, I heard.
Nah.
No? All right.
None of that is okay.
Oh no.
No, I know. Pepe Le Pew, I heard, yeah.
Mm.
Yo, they're trying to cancel everything from... Not saying Pepe Le Pew didn't deserve it, but they're trying to cancel everything from back in the day. Stupid.
Yeah, fuck it. Clear it out. Whatever. I'm not opposed to like people like clearing this shit out.
Yeah, no, you learn from history.
Yeah.
Some things don't deserve to get canceled, though.
Like what?
Like what, bro?
I mean, this was brought up on another episode, but they tried to cancel Eminem. So fuck those people. I don't care what he said. Fuck you all. Y'all are sensitive.
When it comes to like cartoons though,
Yeah, Jake,
No, 'cause I
like,
actually-
I don't care. Like, I don't care at all.
no, I understand what you're saying, Rich, but when it comes to cartoons, I think that's different because you can always, let's say like you're a parent without knowing, without fully understanding the undertone of these cartoons, you can be showing this to your kids and then that
See,
could be,
funny thing is I was always told when I was like, at a certain age, like, oh, this episode or this show has like adult jokes that I wouldn't have realized unless I watched it. And like my mom used to catch on to jokes like when I was watching cartoons and like laugh, and I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck was funny. Like
Yeah,
what?
like Ren and
So
Stimpy.
obviously I'm a little kid. Like I don't know what's funny. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like I don't know. They're saying shit that I don't know. But like my mom would laugh. Now, I mean, my mom probably shouldn't have laughed maybe at some of them, but like I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Like my mom. All I'm saying is my mom understood some of those jokes,
Yeah.
and like obviously I was too young to.
That's how it is now too. We look back at SpongeBob. Some of the jokes that were.
Yo,
on
watch Ren and Stimpy.
there. Oh.
Yeah, Ren and
I did
Stimpy's
not
different.
know what was going on in Ren and Stimpy when I was young. Like
I mean,
to the
I feel
point
like
that I do
that's
now.
another-
I feel like
another level.
watching Ren and Stimpy, you didn't need to know what was going on. You knew it was
There was
something
something
wrong.
bad.
was
You knew,
happening.
happening.
but you
Yeah.
still watched it.
No, at a
I
point
don't
I stopped
know.
watching it.
Yeah, I did.
No, when I was a kid, I didn't fully. I could never get through it. That was too. I thought it was
Shout out
too
to,
weird.
I'm just gonna
Too
say shout out
much.
to Nick then, because me and Nick talk about Ren and Stimpy. Nick loved it. I fucking
That's
thought it was
crazy.
hilarious.
The clip when when Ren puts the log on Stimpy's butt
Yeah, bro, that's
and
different.
hips thrust it with a saw.
That's uncomfortable now as a grown.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
being grown.
Because
you guys-
they're fucking crackheads.
Do
Like,
you guys remember that jacked horse screaming, "Oh yeah"?
No, I don't.
wait, no, it wasn't it the
It was
fucking
it was
unicorn?
a horse or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I know you're
No,
talking
he was
about
like,
now.
"Oh yeah."
Yeah, but that
I was
wasn't
like,
a
oh
real
my God.
cartoon, was it? I thought that was like a YouTube video.
Nah, it's okay.
just aggressively.
Just aggressive, mad aggressive.
You know what show I'd like to just watch an episode of and see if it had anything like this, and it probably did just because of his attitude, and I can't remember it as much, and I don't know if you guys ever watched it, or maybe people just thought it was stupid in general. But Johnny Bravo, like I
Oh,
bet you
yeah.
that had some shit that like
I kind of like Johnny Bravo, but he was a perv.
Yeah, he was.
yeah, but did he do any like? That's what I want to know. Is if I watch it right now, am I like, oh shit?
Yeah, he's blatantly pulling up to shorties like, "Hey, little mama," like, and then
Is that like a fuck boy?
Johnny Bravo might be the first fuckboy cartoon. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Hey, mama.
He was, yeah. Like,
That nigga was a creep, bro.
like
Johnny
Elvis
Bravo was a
Presley
creep.
fuckboy status. Like,
Yeah,
that's what it was.
He was out there. Johnny Bravo.
He was out there.
he was trying to get some.
Yeah, he was definitely getting haircuts at Supercuts.
That's crazy. Wait, if you want to think about his haircut
He
now,
skipped leg day every day.
wait,
He had that thin ass waist.
let's
and
talk about his
little
haircut.
ass legs, bro.
Let's talk about his haircut right now because it may not be in style now, but his haircut with the flip, people were
Everybody's
doing
doing that
it.
in middle
So
school.
if he was the first fuckboy, everyone who got that haircut,
Yeah, they were
Johnny
doing,
Bravo
they-
needed-
What do they call
boys.
it? The shelf. They were doing the shelf. They would just gel up the front part of the hair.
yeah, like
Yo, if you're gonna do that, you got to make sure you got a fade with it. If you don't have like a clean fade, you're just gonna look like a fucking preppy ass white boy.
But if we're calling Johnny Bravo a fuckboy and he had that haircut, like the people who...
should I bleep that?
No, you don't have to
No,
say that.
Don't do that.
You say nah, don't do that.
Nah,
don't bleep it. All right.
Don't bleep any of this episode.
Yeah.
Nah, bleep that shit out. Bleep that shit out.
Yeah, you're gonna look like one of those preppy fucking.
You just gonna say it again? He just wants to make it a point.
Gonna look like one of those preppy ass kids with a uniform and their hair combed to the side. No, you gotta swag it out. Like, you gotta swag your hair
Yeah,
out.
I mean, well, Bravo pulled up with the aviators and the black shirt.
Yeah.
He did.
You know what I mean?
He had the V-neck too.
He did.
Can you guys actually think of a
No,
cartoon
he really was a
character
fuckboy,
who was
like, for
actually
sure.
like smooth with ladies, like not a pervert,
Yo,
but like
Dexter.
actually cool.
No bullshit.
Dexter, when he
When he
learned French.
Oh yeah,
The
from
bitches
the dude
loved
from
him.
all.
Yo, and he didn't do anything wrong.
Was the
He was just speaking in French,
Omelette.
and the ladies
picking
loved
up,
him.
He was picking up women.
Yo, that's when you realize
The
girls love
omelet.
when you know all the different languages. Like you can't be just speaking English the whole time.
That's why you be speaking Spanish to your hoes,
That's crazy.
to your women,
Yeah, why do you say things like that? Honestly,
because you say it, bro.
Is Dexter the only one? I know
look
there
up to
has
you.
to be more.
Nah, there's a lot more smooth. Like Norbert for Angry Beavers.
Bro, that snap was crazy.
yeah, that was a loud ass
That's
snap.
a Jay-Z snap.
My fingers are strong.
Angry Beavers.
You got that?
Norbit was the
He was the
That's louder than the
Waggy.
Jay-Z
He
snap.
said something.
Dagger Wagger. That's how he
Daggy
talked,
Waggy or something like that.
Warback.
Yeah. I don't know. Smooth dudes from like cartoons.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold was smooth. Everyone likes Hey Arnold.
Yeah, the thing is, Hey Arnold was smooth, but he didn't know that he was that dude though.
Nah, he
No,
did.
he didn't.
Because he was just that guy. Like it was him.
Yeah,
He wasn't putting on
He was
putting on
being
anything. It was
himself.
just him. But he didn't realize
But
that being himself.
What's a cartoon where they know they're that dude? You know what I'm saying?
Is
Because
there
Hey
any?
Arnold never knew he was that dude.
I don't think there's one. I mean, you might. I mean, I just don't remember. But
Because Johnny Bravo, he thinks he's that dude, and he's not.
yeah,
We're talking about smooth, right?
he's the
Yeah.
fuck boy that the girl.
Honestly,
Johnny Bravo's the
I
fuck boy
Am
that the girls
Weasel.
already know.
I'll be real, yo. I think Bugs Bunny, when he felt like it.
Ooh, Bugs
Okay.
is.
That's a good
Until
one.
Lola pulled up though.
Yeah, because she's like the chick that he like actually like fell for, like for real.
Yeah,
for real.
he was. Yeah, Lola was his like kryptonite.
And then like he kept everybody else in the back burner.
Bugs was out there fucking bitches.
Say it on the mic, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Bugs was out there fucking bitches.
I mean, he was a rabbit, bro. He was a rabbit,
Giving that
or
good old-
is a rabbit.
Good old rabbit dick.
You know what they say about rabbits?
Enlighten us. What do they say?
You hump like a rabbit or something like that.
When you fuck like a
Don't-
rabbit,
Don't rabbits like multiply like crazy?
Yeah,
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 it's like
Energizer Bunny.
yeah.
That's where it came from.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. I'm never using those batteries again.
Why?
Cause
Keeps you going.
just I got nothing to say. Nothing clever to say back to that. Like how
I
would
had to
those
sneak that in there.
like how would those keep me going? Like
Yeah.
oh man. So JQ, earlier you mentioned getting old. Obviously you were getting old, but tell us about how you feel like you're getting old. Like what made you realize recently? Sorry to switch subjects so fast,
Yeah,
but
no, it's all good.
how you feeling?
I feel old. There was a couple episodes where we acknowledged when I turned 30 that my back aches.
Yep.
And that's more of a problem now that I'm older. So we should talk about safe lifting. When you bend over to
Bend with your knees?
Bend with your knees. Don't lean forward. But genuinely, I noticed my shoe was untied. Looked to just, bend my arm down an inch and shit went out.
Oh, wait, damn! It really was your shoe? I thought it was something else.
No, I legitimately looked down at my shoe, saw over, and I was just like, reached. Then, bah!
You heard a pop?
Bro, you know
31.
what's
No, I didn't hear a pop. I just
the
felt my
funniest
life
thing
in-
about that whole situation, and not that it's funny because that
That
sucked.
shit sucked.
I did genuinely feel bad for you. Like I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Baldwin told me
No, I
that he
actually, like,
walked
felt,
in the room
like, genuinely bad.
and just saw you laying on the floor,
Mhm.
like stretching your back.
No,
out.
that's not. I didn't find him like that. No, he did that afterwards.
Yeah, it was
So-
like after the fact.
I went to go open his room, right? Just because I was looking for something. I was looking for a National Grid bill. National Grid.
another point of being
National Grid.
old.
National Grid. Y'all fucked up bad,
Oh damn!
real bad. I don't want anybody to get fired, but y'all fucked up bad. It's
Will they
crazy.
double charge us?
Oh,
Fucking
I don't know. You guys haven't told me. So I don't know what's
quadruple. Nigga, come around. No, I'm just kidding.
up. Yo, I had COVID, dude. I was dead.
I'm just kidding. No, we can talk about that off air. It's crazy, actually.
That's it. But perfect point to getting old. We got bills to pay and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, I went to go. I misplaced or I forgot where I put the National Grid bill, and I was looking for it. And JQ's like very quiet in the room, and so when I went to go open the room,
he's there.
when I went to go open the room, I actually got shook because I didn't think anybody was in there. And then like he looks up like with such a helpless look on his face, and bro, he looked like a fucking like a injured puppy.
Yeah.
Just
Damn.
looking up, he's like,
I would have helped you if
he's
I was
like,
there.
yo, bro.
I didn't wanna move.
He's like, yo, bro, I can't move. I'm like, nigga, I was like, what do you mean, nigga? Like, what the fuck? He's like, yo, I can't move. Like, I tweaked my back, and it's crazy though, because it only takes like a sudden movement for your back to get fucked up. If you're not stretched out, loosened up, especially as we're getting older, it really takes the most minimal thing can really like fuck up your whole shit.
I don't want to get like on a health kick fucking conversation, but like when I started going to the gym, like so we all felt that, like 30 wasn't even the age that it started fucking happening.
Yeah,
I'll be honest,
It
like
happens sooner.
your back, you get over fucking 21, your back just starts fucking going. So like,
Damn,
I would get things.
I wouldn't say that early. Damn,
My body's just. I mean, look what's happened to me before. So like. So things happen, they hurt. But like when I was working, like when we were going to the gym hardcore, like I would never, if I tweaked something, it was because of the gym. Like being home doing something, I wouldn't tweak myself. So like being like, moving around, like doing things like, I'm pretty sure on the phone the other night, the first thing you fucking said to me was like, Jake, you've got to move around more.
oh yeah,
He's got to stretch it out, like stretch the back out.
No, because we're
It's just little
especially
things like that, like
especially
that
like
you
when,
realize.
No,
like-
because when I said to Rich on the phone, I was like, when we do like the heavy editing that we do, like as you guys all see, all the podcasts that are out and
JQ's
everything,
in there for hours,
that's
just
like
in one position editing.
We're putting in a lot of work,
Wow.
and that's you sitting down on the computer doing whatever edits you're doing, whether it's video, audio, whatever. We forget once we're in that zone. Sometimes we forget that. Oh shit! I need to stand up for a quick second and go for a little walk so I can get loose. Keep it loose.
I know you make fun of the stand up desk, but I think
shit
that's
helps.
the reason why.
Nah,
they
fuck
have
that
it.
people. Fuck those people.
Okay, all right.
I'll
you're saying-
never.
Saying fuck Sarah. Sarah has one of those.
Does she? Yeah, fuck Sarah then. I fucking hate those desks. They piss me off. I'd be walking through my office, my old job, and I would see people standing up at a desk, and I'd just be like, I fucking hate you. And then keep walking.
Bro,
I hate
it's for
it. I
it's
don't
for
care.
your. It's literally for your back.
Instead of
You shouldn't be sitting down for that long. It's not good for your back.
yeah, I never sat down. I would always get up and walk around. I don't give a shit.
Well, that's because of your line of work, bro.
I would just get up and start walking.
So other people's line of
my
work-
line of work, I can't even speak. My line of work never made me get up from my desk. I would just do it to do it because I don't want to fucking sit. So I would
Oh,
walk
so you
around.
weren't walking around for a reason?
No, hell no. I just go talk to someone.
Oh, I feel that.
People who stand at the desks are weird to me. I'm sorry. Trust me, I've tried to just, think on their, think the way they think about why they're doing it, but no. Standing and typing is the most awkward fucking thing I've ever tried to do.
No, I'm a huge fan of sitting down. It's great.
Where do your elbows rest when you're standing and typing? That's the fucking real question.
Your elbows?
When you sit,
Yeah,
I mean, well, when you're standing, you're not gonna really lean forward and type.
exactly. So where do you I don't feel comfortable typing with my elbows in the air. It's a weird thing, trust me, I know. But I don't, because my
Your
elbows
hands-
stay on my like armrest
your
on my chair
hands
while I'm typing.
are.
What happens if what if you work at a bank and like you're a teller or something like that?
I would never be able to do that because I can't.
But are they weird?
See that?
JQ, you're not weird.
Nah, bro.
If
It's,
that's what you're
I'm
trying
not
to
a
get
teller,
at.
but yeah, no, I dig it.
If that's what you're trying to say.
the judgment's crazy out here.
I can't stand and type. I'm sorry. It's weird. I fucking hate it.
But you aren't. Well, we can wrap up soon because clearly we have nothing if we're talking about this. So our hands when you're standing up and let's say you have like one of those what we're talking about
Yep.
your hands are supporting your elbows if you think about it because you're resting your hands on the keyboard, so it's giving minimal support to your elbows. Or am I just saying shit right now?
I mean, when I type, I have my hands out like that because you're supposed to like kind of not rest your hand.
Yeah, you're not supposed to rest like your wrist or like
Yeah.
your right here. The wrist and the like palm of your hand on the thing because that's actually how you get like
Actually-
arthritis and carpal tunnel and shit.
If
Same
you
with
rest
the
your
mouse.
wrist,
Same
Yeah,
with
like
the
your
mouse.
wrist, you're not.
Yeah.
That's why they have those things on the wrist, on the mouse pad that lift your thing up so that you don't get it. Like for me, it's always my elbows that keep my arms up higher.
yeah, I'd be afraid to get the rightest kid. I don't want to get
Arthritis, yeah, it's crazy.
all the editing that we do,
Yeah.
music.
Nonetheless, JQ, stretch
beat
your
off
back
in
out,
peace.
dude.
Yeah.
Walk around a little bit. Don't sit in there for 8 hours editing videos.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely stretching more.
I'm gonna text you every 2 hours, and I'm just gonna say walk. Take a walk.
Oh,
I
before
stand
we
up at my
wrap,
job.
actually, what happened? What'd you say?
He said I stand up at my job.
I'm like, I
yeah.
stand at a podium like thing. And
I'll tell you, man, you look great at work, man. I'll tell you,
Man.
you look good.
I thought you had an office. Well, not like an office, but like
I have multiple things. I'm the boy
you
I'm making
doing,
it hot
you
right
doing
now.
shit.
everywhere.
All right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Kudos to you.
It's crazy.
Don't fucking play yourself.
I like taking long walks to the bank.
First
Ladies,
off,
I'm single.
I'm the dark skinned genuine.
Long walks to the vault.
Long.
Long walks to the vault. That is gangster. We'll wrap up like that. We'll wrap up with that. All right, y'all. Much love to everybody that listens to us. We love you. We appreciate you, and we love everybody that's listening to all the other pods. Shout out to all y'all that's just listening to the whole movement, Vibe Entertainment. We out here. Bye.
Hold on. Send a nigga a booty pic.